What's up, everybody on Twitch? Cody here for some wrestling game, which I'm getting back to Smackdown versus Raw 2008, my personal favorite wrestling game of the SVR franchise. So I hope I think I'm gonna try and stream each different consoles at a time. We'll have PlayStation 2 Day, PlayStation 3 Day, Xbox Day, Xbox One, PS4, Switch, and all of that good stuff. So I think I'm going to try to do it that way. So, been a while since I've streamed this game. So I figure why not go ahead and play a little bit and go to 24/7. Also bought myself some more flavored water, blackberry lemonade.
The following contest is a table match. On the way to the ring, the World Tag Team Champions from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H. And the opponent, the WWE Champion from Washington, D.C., weighing 317 pounds, Batista!
It's a sold-out crowd tonight in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of ECW. Joey Styles at ringside with Taz to call the action.
If my heart had a soft spot, I'd be in Philly, no doubt.
That's very sensitive of you, partner. I'm sure the superstars of ECW are going to give it their all for these hardcore Philadelphia fans.
I was talking to one of these superstars before the show, and they let me in on a little secret strategy we're planning for tonight.
And that strategy was?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, now would it? Please. He's going up, and what goes up must come down.
I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that? Going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle. I think these fans have got a little something they want to ship. All right, time to see what kind of toys we got under the ring. Oh, man, what a chair shot. Brings me back to the original ECW days.
I was around back then, too. I don't have as much nostalgia for steel chairs to the skull. I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so far. What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure, I'll tell you that. Ha! That's the way to do it. Grab a weapon from under the ring and start swinging.
Batista he's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
Talk about bringing that hammer down, but good. Oh, man.
What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is still yet to come.
I'm digging it too. You know what? What would make this thing much better is if you maybe just kind of like pipe down a little bit so I can pay more attention to this great match.
We're here to provide commentary. Talking's kind of our job.
Then maybe I'll have to break out my mute button, also known as my fist.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took the bumps and bruises they did, you would be too.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance it'll be inflicted on you instead. Come on, ref, that should have been a disqualification right there.
Did you hear the bell? Me neither. So I guess the match goes on. That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for a leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out. Facing off against Batista's like trying to wrestle a boulder.
The animal may be large and intimidating, but he can also move around in the ring.
Once he gets rolling, there's not much you can do to stop him.
And the crowd has come alive tonight. I think I see red. Yes, he's busted open. Oh, my God.
Well, this is not checkers. That's pretty obvious. This is pure competition, and sometimes the blood has to flow.
That may be true, but it's still a little disconcerting to see it happening before our eyes. It looks like there's a beating of the...
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Batista!
Time for 24/7 mode. I'm back. I had a poster that was falling off my wall, so I had to fix it. Wait. Yeah, let the speaker on. Goddamn. BRB again. I hope I'm not forgetting anything else. Ay, ay, ay.
I don't know if you've heard what your ex-partner has been saying about you, but I think it's just terrible that he'd say that about a champion. Then again, maybe I'm a little biased. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, but gold is a very close second.
Holding on to that gold isn't easy with two top contenders gunning for a shot to take it from you. I'm predicting a big showdown at the Great American Bash, so you might as want to knock them down a few pegs. Before then, like, be careful. Yeah.
So far, I have to admit you've been an acceptable champion, and I expect a vigorous title defense at the next pay-per-view. But you need to get yourself some eye candy. I want you to get yourself a WWE diva to accompany you everywhere from now on. Got it?
Good luck out there this week, handsome. Not that I think you'll need it. I hope you don't mind, but I asked our general manager if I can manage you in the match. I wanted the chance to see you in action. Up close and personal.
Judgment Day is come and gone, and the march toward the Great American Bash begins tonight. Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and it sounds like the champ is going to have his hands full.
We've heard rumors about some funny business backstage involving him and a certain diva.
And his former ally is back and blames him for the injury that put him on the shelf.
For his sake, I hope he keeps his head in the game and his eyes on the prize.
We've been hearing rumors that the champ's ex-partner blames him for the injury he suffered several weeks ago.
Yeah, and with him coming to ringside this week, we could see some sparks fly. Manager that he's not ready for prime time.
He's the champ's former partner who was sidelined with an injury several weeks ago. And now we've been hearing that he's looking for some payback.
I can't blame him. If you're partnered up with someone, you expect them to watch your back, and I'm sure that's exactly what he's going to do here tonight.
Houston, Texas is home to Smackdown action tonight. I'm Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Absolutely. After tonight, Houston's never going to know what hit it.
You've got that right, partner. The Space City loves Smackdown, and the superstars are not going to let them down. And there's the reversal.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long rivalry.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Hey, watch your language. This is a family show.
I said exasperate. Not, oh, never mind. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
He's 3 seconds away from victory. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. He may get the 3 count right here. Tell me something. Do you really consider Montel Montavious Porter to be SmackDown's MVP?
Absolutely. We've got a lot of talented superstars, but MVP is definitely at the top of the list.
How can you say that when we have so many decorated veterans on the roster?
Well, mainly because I know it bugs the heck out of you when I do. On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
Love him or hate him, he's still SmackDown's champion.
He's living on borrowed time, trust me.
I think it's safe to say that his ex-partner certainly hopes so.
You can say that again. Being the champ has a way of earning you enemies.
I don't expect they'll be sending each other Christmas cards this year.
That's not much of a loss. I think the champ's found himself a much cuter partner.
Listen, I want to manage you again this week, but I also want our relationship to be, well, a little more than professional. Things haven't been going well with him lately. You're the one I want. I just don't know how I should handle it. What do you think I should do?
I don't know what ideas you're putting in my girl's head, but you better quit it. She's got no time for losers, and after I become the #1 contender and take your title at the Great American Bash, that's exactly what you're gonna be.
Great American Bash might be 2 months away, but Smackdown's on fire tonight. Michael Cole with JBL at ringside. And John, what do you think of this little love triangle we've got going on?
I think it's a disgrace for our champion to be carrying on with another superstar's woman like this.
I'm not sure it's as cut and dried as that, partner.
I'm sure that's what he'd have you believe, but I trust this guy about as far as I can throw him.
Over the past few months, he's elevated himself to the position of #1 contender, but he might also have some personal reasons for wanting to face the champ.
No question, Michael. No man wants another rooster in the hen house, if you know what I mean.
One of the champion's constant obligations is to identify and eliminate potential threats to his title, and he's got his work cut out for him tonight.
Well, let me get this straight. He's supposed to represent Smackdown, and he's running around with another man's girl. Well, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but that doesn't seem right to me.
Here's someone I didn't expect to see. She's supposedly broken up with the champ's opponent. So what's she doing out here?
I don't know, but this is only going to make a volatile situation worse. Nothing makes a man's blood boil faster than a beautiful woman. He's 3 seconds away from victory.
2.
These people might not respect Chavo Guerrero, but they have to respect the legendary Guerrero family.
Well, and there's the fact that he's a phenomenal superstar in his own right as well. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
Oh.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes. Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing.
He's got him covered.
1, 2.
I can't believe the lack of respect these fans have for Chavo Guerrero and his legendary family.
I don't think it's the Guerreros they have a problem with. I think it's Chavo himself.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
1, 2, 3.
Each of these competitors is... The champ is still in possession of the title that his opponent craves.
That's not the only thing he's in possession of from the looks of things.
That's a good point. I can't help but notice that he's leaving alone.
That's a dirty trick, undermining your opponent by stealing his girl.
Well, like they say, all's fair in love and war.
And make no mistake about it, this is the start of a war, I guarantee it.
Hey there, it's me. I just got the okay to accompany you to ringside in your match this week. So I'll see you out there. And hopefully before. I just love having you for a partner.
Listen, player. I heard about your little backstage
What up,
scuffle,
Hero? How you doing?
and I don't want any more of that, you feel me? I can't afford to have my top guy injured before the Great American Bash. I'm keeping the two of you away from each other this week.
Decided to hook my PS2 up to my adapter just to stream it. I was gonna have cam on, but it was just lagging, so I figured just keep it off. looks a lot better without it. Matt Hardy. Oh, nice. Dude, I do plan on streaming Gear of War eventually. It's like one of those games I never played before yet. Well, I played like probably the first part of it, but I actually did not go through the game. I do own it for the Xbox One. I have the Ultimate Edition, so eventually I will.
With the Great American Bash still almost 2 months away, things are really heating up on Smackdown. Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield at ringside, and the champ is looking for revenge tonight.
Yeah, the #1 contender punked him out earlier this week and made him look like a damn fool.
And that assault has emboldened other potential contenders to step up and challenge the champ.
That means the champ's got to send a message to the locker room tonight.
Nice. I have Gears of War 1 for the Xbox One, Gears of War 3 for the Xbox 360, and I also downloaded Gears of War 4 and Tactic from Game Pass. So since they're available on Game Pass, I'm going to play them all eventually. There's like games I want to start streaming that I never played before. I have a lot of games that I haven't really played yet. So eventually.
It's kind of nice to see the champ doing his fighting inside the ring for a change.
I bet he's thinking the same thing. He's definitely got the worst of that little backstage scuffle we heard about earlier.
I hate how the belt looks so stretched out in the game. Oh, nice. When I got my Xbox One, I got a free Call of Duty Black Ops 3 game.
It's hard to separate fact from fiction, but it seems like she's decided to dump the #1 contender for the champ.
That's what I call trading up. But the champ had better be careful. If he loses his title, he might lose that little gold digger too.
I've heard that he's complained that the champion's love life is overshadowing the hype for this non-title match.
If you ask me, I think he's just jealous of the fact that the champ can get himself a lady who's that smoking hot.
I also have Dante's Inferno I want to play too. So I'm looking at my game shelf, looking at all the games I want to play actually. I'm playing on my PS1 controller that I had for a long ass time. It's actually probably the oldest controller I have that I've had since 98 or 99. Jesus Christ.
Nice reversal.
Why are they getting... Man, they like reverse a lot tonight.
If there's a more overrated superstar on the SmackDown roster than Matt Hardy, I couldn't tell you who it is.
reversing
Overrated.
everything.
Hardy's a multiple-time tag team champion, a former cruiserweight
There,
champion.
gotcha.
Yeah, but to hear him talk, he's the second coming or something. And if you ask me, he's just second rate.
Rope break.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Oh.
One.
No disrespect, but when is Matt Hardy just going to pack it in and call it a day?
I don't think
Mother,
you're ever going to
stop
see that
your
from Matt
ass.
Hardy. He's simply got too much passion and determination.
4. 5.
Seeing a match like
Right
this
on
makes
his
me
head.
proud to be part of this company.
6.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly are.
Jeez.
They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do
yes.
best.
You got to be careful when you're going up there. He's 3 seconds away from victory.
2.
Man, this one's turned into a...
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there.
Choke slam.
Here's the pin. This could be it.
2.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Rope break.
He may get the 3 count
Or
right
not.
here.
2. 3.
Man, I don't want...
Oh. Ow, my back. I'm actually doing, like I told you, that I'm planning on trying to stream games on different consoles. So I figured PS2 is the start. Probably hop on my Switch next. Or the PS Classic.
Oh, boy. How did I know we'd be seeing him here tonight?
If you ask me, the champ's lucky he waited until after the match.
I think the champion is inviting him into the ring.
And I, for one, would love to see that cheating slime ball get his due.
It seemed like he's thought better of it, and thank goodness for that.
Speak for yourself. I can't wait for those two to throw down again.
I just got Mr. McMahon's email, and all I can say is, bring it on. I've got a new lady in my life these days, and she's gonna help me get a little payback on you and that cheating tramp.
Mr. McMahon here. Frankly, I could not possibly care less about the extracurrents of activities you seem to be involved. However, it does make me for a great business, and I like what rumors and attentions are doing for you as champion, regardless of what else happens. Let's be clear that this is not a rumor. This week I'm putting you in a mixed tag team match. Yeah, tag team match. this? Alaska, huh? Failed. Damn. That's not good. Well, it's a WWE film, probably.
Hey there. I hope you're ready for our match this week. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely looking for some payback against my ex. And his little girlfriend.
I'm seeing a lot of people are praising Raw this week. I haven't seen Raw, but a lot of praise on the show, I guess. Unless they're just saying it because this is, I guess, Triple H's first show.
Geez, everyone seems so wound up about this match. I really don't know what the big deal is. Oh, and don't tell my fella about this, but I'm kind of looking forward to being in the ring with you.
Yep, exactly. Things are going to remain the same for a while. Don't see any changes too fast.
We're just over a month away from the Great American Bash. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and what a main event we have for you tonight.
It's a Great American Bash preview with the champ versus the #1 contender.
And the addition of their significant others makes this a mixed tag team match.
Nothing gets a man more fired up than a beautiful woman at his side. This is gonna be intense.
Vince is always going to be part of WWE behind the scenes too.
definitely wants to soften up the champion before their match at the Great American Bash, but that's not his only agenda here tonight.
It sure isn't. He's got a new lady in his life and payback on his
Oh,
mind.
no doubt, Echo.
If
That's
you ask me, I think the number one
what I'm
contender's done
expecting
pretty
too.
well for himself, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. She's so hot, even you're attracted to her.
I can see the guys that are not really being used in AEW. They'll go back whether they ask for release or wait till their contracts are expired. I should reactivate Hulu just to watch Raw and SmackDown, since Raw and SmackDown on Peacock is like from a month ago.
She's obviously holding a grudge against Direx, and I don't think she's too happy with his new girlfriend either.
There's nothing I love more than a good old-fashioned cat fight, and I hope we see one here tonight.
Yeah, I didn't really watch NXT 2.0 very much. I watched like a few episodes of it. But I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention to Raw, SmackDown, NXT, or AEW. But I would just watch the YouTube shows like NWA and Dark. Oops, forgot to skip.
It's the second time in 4 weeks that the champ has faced his number one contender, and that could cost him down the line.
That's for sure. Every time he gives his challenger a chance to face him, he's basically giving him practice for their Great American Bash match.
I am also curious about how the show's going to be run from down the road. So fucking crazy. He debuted in WWE 20 years ago.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years.
What the
When I
hell?
first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these
The referee just
superstars are
backdropped
blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't
you
been
see that?
disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
He's tagging in his partner.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these
What
kind of
an
combustible
asshole.
elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. Ugh. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
That's the quickest mixed match I ever done. It usually takes a while because the computer bot would always break up the count every time. For once, a bot is not so useless after all. Because they usually, like, they'll get in ring and just bypass them. Come on, work. Okay, I'm back. Fuck you, OBS. Just fuck you.
Hi there. Listen, I don't know how to say this, but I think I might have made a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have left him. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'll talk to you later.
Hello, player. Listen, the Great American Bash is coming. I'm gonna lay off putting you against the championship contendership for the time being. Give you a tournament match against someone who's really going to push you to the max. Success. Big success.
Hi, it's me. Look, I think it would be a good idea if I got some of my stuff back. I'm pretty sure I left something in your dressing room. Let me know when I can come by and get it, okay?
We're only a month away from the Great American Bash. This is Michael Cole and JBL welcoming you to Smackdown, where it seems our champion's complicated love life has gotten even more convoluted.
And I can't believe the champ's letting himself get distracted like this going into a title defense.
And to make matters worse, his girlfriend might be going back to her ex, the #1 contender.
I guess we'll see if the champ's letting the pressure get to him tonight.
This is the same dialogue from like earlier with Christy Hammy. Can't remember if it happened in like the early stories of SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, where yeah, I think because I just this dialogue sounds the same.
You know, I think we spent more time discussing the champ's love life than his upcoming title defense at the Great American Bash.
Yeah, and it's obvious to me that his head isn't in that match. He should be focused on one thing, retaining his championship.
And this is exactly the wrong superstar to have to face if you're distracted by personal issues.
Look on the bright side. At least it's a non-title match. When the champ gets his head handed to him, maybe that'll be the wake-up call he needs.
Ting! Baka!
I love Booker's attitude. He doesn't care what the fans think. He's focused on winning, and that's it.
Well, he might want to acknowledge the paying customers who make it possible for him to earn a paycheck.
Why bother? If they don't buy a ticket to cheer him on, they'll buy one to... You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
That was a tech. He's 3 seconds away from victory. These superstars have won. I think he's going to fly.
2.
1. It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
Wow, listen to that chant.
The crowd makes a huge difference, whether they're for you or against you. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of...
He's got him covered.
1, 2.
You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
Spear!
He's going for the pin.
1,
2, 3. I think these superstars are going...
Yeah. Shit.
Here we go again. What's this guy's problem?
What's his problem? His problem is that the champ can't keep his hands off of his girl.
Now, wait a minute. Whoever said she was his girl anyway?
I'm just saying what I've heard. And I've heard they've been spending time together.
Well, whatever the case, I think he needs to just let go.
You make this sound like it's all his fault. Don't you see that he's the victim here?
Hey, you. I'm really looking forward to this weekend. After everything we've been through, we deserve this. Oh, and I bought you a little something that I think you're gonna like. It's a really little something.
You just stay shy and take care of your own business. That's what we're going to face hills.
That was the sweetest thing ever. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry I was being so silly. You've got a big match this week that you need to be ready for. And I'll be ready for you when it's over.
Oh wait, no, not quite area. Oh, I still need a new computer so bad. Just wish I could afford one. Success.
I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, champ. this week is the beginning of the end for you, and you ain't gonna see it coming.
Whatever you say, Javo. Damn it. There.
We are less than a month away from the Great American Bash. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside. We've yet to hear who will face the champ tonight.
In his current state of mind, he better hope he's got the night off.
He's certainly been distracted lately, perhaps too distracted to mount a serious defense of his championship.
If you let yourself get distracted by a woman or anything else, you don't deserve to hold that title.
I'm also planning on streaming Mass Effect games too. Because I did have 1 and 2, and I have the other ones downloaded from Game Pass.
All I'm saying is, my hotel room's right down the street from the
No,
arena.
thank you.
What, you got something to say to me?
Oh my God! It's the #1 contender!
He just suckered the champ again.
That was perfect.
That idiot didn't even see it coming.
Don't tell me she's concerned. She's the reason he's in this mess.
Maybe so, but now he has to face one of them tonight here on Smackdown. He's doing his best to hide it, but you know he must still be in a lot of pain from that backstage assault.
And that's what you've got to do. Never let your opponent know you're hurting. But if I were him, I'd want to finish this one quick.
The cowardly way he set up the champion for that backstage ambush absolutely sickens me.
You say cowardly, I say genius. Look, I've said before, if the champ lets himself get distracted by personal issues, that's the kind of thing he should expect. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
I don't think we've ever seen a superstar dominate the cruiserweight division like Gregory Helms.
You're absolutely right. He's the longest reigning cruiserweight champion in history.
When you think about it, he's kind of, I don't know, he's putting a lot on the line going up there.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks, but no thanks, partner.
I think he's going to fly.
Nice reversal.
That wasn't smart.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
His opponent might not have enough left to kick out.
Go.
Performance might have raised his profile around here.
Yeah, and if he winds up being a contender, the champ's got no one to blame but himself.
I can only imagine that the champ must be reaching his boiling point.
He's been pulled in too many directions at once. He needs to focus.
You're absolutely right. His championship won't defend itself.
And there sure isn't a lack of superstars who would love to take it from him.
But no, you're not in the happiest these days. I understand why. You know. I pretty much beat all these guys. I don't know why. Guys won't become a champion. Am I injured? Sure. Time to relax. Work on my injuries. have a head injury now?
I'm so sorry about what happened last week. He's such a jerk. He just doesn't know when to let go. Listen, I'm gonna manage you tonight and try to make up for it, okay?
There's just over 2 weeks ago until the Great American Bash. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and the champion is in action tonight.
Yeah, against the #1 contender and his buddy. What's he thinking?
I'm not sure he's thinking, John. He's furious about that backstage assault earlier this week in Watt's payback.
And I understand that, but he would have been a lot better off waiting until the Great American Bash.
He ambushed the champ last week and then faced him in a match. Now he's coming back for more.
Yeah, and he's not coming alone. I've got no idea what the champ was thinking when he accepted this match.
He's been jealous of the champion since he was first named the #1 contender. This is their third encounter. Will it be the last one?
It will be if the champ doesn't take care of himself. They're supposed to face each other at the Great American Bash, but I don't know if the champ will make it.
Don't be so negative, JBL.
You know, as beautiful as she is, you've got to wonder if she's as much of a hindrance as she is an asset.
Yeah, but man, what an asset she's got. It is. I meant to say is.
There are a lot of rumors flying around that the champ is much more injured than he's letting on.
Only the champ knows for sure, but I wouldn't doubt it. He's been put through the ringer, and now he's accepted a handicap match. Not the smartest move.
What a reversal. And there's the reversal.
There's the reversal. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years. I can't believe the lack of respect these fans have for Chavo Guerrero and his legendary family.
I don't think it's the Guerreros they have a problem with. I think it's Chavo himself.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left. This could be 3 right here.
I don't think any... There's the cover.
1.
Can he do it?
2.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only
Really?
one of them
He
is
got
going to
knocked
have his
out.
hand raised at the end of this one.
Shit.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match
Damn
so
it.
far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
2.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild...
Here's the pin.
1, 2.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much.
And I still win. I need to get this for either PS3 or 360.
Oh my, he looks like he might have sustained a head injury.
That could be a concussion. This could be the beginning of the end for him.
And nothing would delight that man more.
Nothing except winning the championship at the Great American Bash anyway.
Well, with the champ in this state, he might very well do just that.
There's no doubt in my mind that's exactly what he'll do.
Oops.
thought you did really great last week against those two. I mean that. You looked so hot. But then again, you always do.
Hey, did you just get a call from Maria? Is there something going on? Should I even bother managing you tonight? Maybe we should just call it quits. But if you want to convince me otherwise, win tonight.
Oops. Almost skipped it.
We are just 9 days away from the Great American Bash. Michael Cole and John Bradshaw lay fielded ringside. And John, what do you think of the champ competing tonight?
I think he's an idiot. He's got a title defense next Sunday.
Rumor has it that it was his on-again, off-again girlfriend who talked him into it.
She's going to talk him right out of the championship if she keeps this up.
This is the second time he's faced the champion in recent weeks. I wonder how he'll look against him this time.
Considering how distracted and beat up the champ's been lately, I'm predicting that this guy's going to have a great night.
I'm starting to think that the champion may have made a big mistake getting involved with this woman.
You're only starting to think that? I've been saying that since day one. And by the way, where's her alleged ex-boyfriend?
One week from this Sunday, his championship is on the line. Will he be in any shape to defend it?
I feel sorry for the guy if he wasn't such an idiot. He's got distracted by a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter, and now he's in danger of losing the title.
We'll see about that.
These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
His opponent might not have enough left to kick out. He made his opponent look like a chump with that counter. He's going for the cover. I love Booker's attitude. He doesn't care what the fans think. He's focused on winning.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Oh.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said... Believe it. You're telling me she's back with him now?
Her mind's like the beds at a $20 motel. Never made up.
The champion is absolutely livid. He's beside himself with rage.
And look at the effort this is costing him. This is literally the last of his energy.
Things are not looking good for the champion right now.
He's lost his girl, and he's going to lose his title a week from this Sunday.
I gotta tell you, champ, after last night, you're out of that girl's head for sure. She's right back by my side where she belongs. You couldn't steal my woman, Essa, but I'm taking your championship at the Great American Bash.
Alright, let's see. Just gonna skip those ones. Just get straight to the point.
Hey, baby. Sorry things didn't work out between us. I had fun, but a girl's gotta think of her future, you know?
The Great American Bash is this Sunday. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside welcoming you to Smackdown, and from all accounts, our champion is in a foul mood tonight.
Of course he is. He's lost his girl, and he's going to lose his title a week from this Sunday.
And tonight is a non-title preview of the Great American Bash main event.
Yeah, with the champ's eggs in the corner of the #1 contender, what's that going to do to his morale?
I don't know why he's so obsessed with winning back the woman who's left him several times now, but he certainly seems to be in a good mood.
Well, from what he's been saying, they had one heck of an evening last night. I just hope she didn't wear him out.
There are a number of words that could come to mind when I think of this woman, and I'm not sure I could say any of them on network television.
She's a handful, that's for sure. Maybe a couple.
Watching you and
The champion has been humbled in recent weeks. Can he pull himself
Oh,
together
cool,
to pick up
man.
the win tonight and again
I'll
at
probably
the
end the
Great
stream
American Bash?
after Great American
For
Bash
the sake
match.
of his career, he'd better. His priorities have been out of whack for a while now, and he better get his head together pronto.
Probably gonna watch a movie after this. Not sure what movie though. Something good. Just wish we could have music allowed, but fuck copyright claim laws.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that.
This could be big, but it could backfire.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
These people might not respect Chavo Guerrero, but they have to respect the legendary Guerrero family.
Well, and there's the fact that he's a phenomenal superstar in his own right as well.
6.
These superstars have been giving it everything.
7.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match.
9.
Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult until the match is over.
Let's try, Chavo.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know
Stop
you're
calling
coming up
your
with this
ass.
stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience. On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
3.
Oh, man, this one's not over.
Tempers are running hot only days before the Great American Bash. Leave her out of it.
Hey, she was right there in the mix. That's no place for a lady, and she's no damn lady. See? What did I tell you?
I don't think that was because of what just happened. I think she held a grudge from a long time ago.
Yeah, I better cover your snouts. Gotta give the credit play and talk about taking lemons and making lemonade out of this.
I hope you're ready for this championship match, Jesse. And after I beat you, try not to blame it on that crazy woman, okay?
Look, I know this has gotten personal, but let's not forget that business is business. I'll stick with whichever one of you walks out with the championship.
Who bashes who at the bash? And this will be the final match for the night.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Great American Bash.
I predict it's going to be a great night for this man here.
You might be right. The champion has certainly been distracted lately.
And you can't worry about anything but the championship if you want to hold on to it.
One way or another, the outcome of this rivalry and the championship will be decided tonight.
I don't remember Chavo giving me a frog splash.
For the past 2 months, he's been embroiled in a bitter conflict with the champion. Tonight, they meet to settle the score.
And this has all the makings of a great match. Drama, jealousy, intensity. And let's not forget the championship itself.
The champion has been beaten and battered. There are some who said he wouldn't make it this far, but here he is, and he looks ready to fight.
Damn
I'm
right,
one of those
man.
who said he wouldn't make it, and I've got to admit I'm impressed. But I still don't think he's got enough left to defend his championship.
Shut up. Fancy move
Watching
there.
these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
Ow. That hurt you so much.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
He's going for the pin.
Two.
Great reversal.
These people might not respect Chavo Guerrero, but they have to respect the legendary Guerrero family.
Well,
he's going for the cover.
1, 2.
No superstar in the locker room can afford to ignore the...
And there's the reversal.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's
his opponent might not have enough
His
left to
foot
kick
didn't even
out.
touch the ropes. Not even close either.
There it is, blood in the water. The end is near.
How can you sound so excited? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, these are WWE superstars, and sometimes this is what it takes to win. Even if
he's got him covered.
1, 2. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make
Time
a
to
guess
finish
then?
this.
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Man, you just can't.
He did it. He did it. He retained the championship.
That was one of the most physically intense matches I have ever witnessed.
And look at this. Talk about a sore loser.
Throwing a tantrum isn't going to win him any points with the ladies, that's for
The
sure.
greatest champ.
And I don't think the champion's going to have any shortage of admirers.
Let me tell you, Michael, the women love the gold. Why, when I was champion.
Please spare us the details. This has been a great night. Let's not end it like that.
Well, I agree with you about one thing. This has been one hell of a pay-per-view.
Okay, and that was the final match for the stream. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you, Echo Zero, for watching. Appreciate it as always. Still wish there was music. We were loud, but whatever. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you anybody else watching this live here on Twitch, give that follow button. This is where I play random games like this. What was I playing last night? Oh yeah, Halo and other stuff. So hit that follow button if you like video game streams. Now if you're watching as a premiere on YouTube, hit that like button, or you can dislike it. You can follow me on social media such as Facebook, Twitter /rap, and of course my other YouTube channel, my main channel. So they're all links in the description box below. Check them out if you want to. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you all in the next video or live stream. Good night, Echo Zero, and everyone else who were watching.